Всем привет, я Арин, а это honkaistarrail. И сегодня мы продолжим сюжет Лофу Сяньчжоу. Всем приятного просмотра! Пойдем.
Miss Yunli, Miss March, this way, please.
О, вижу.
I was informed of your arrival by Madame Yukong and came to greet you personally. The news that you will be the ringmaster in place of Lieutenant Yan Qing has been made public, Miss March. Just now, as I passed the contestants' hall, I overheard them all discussing this news. The most common question I heard was, who is March 7th? If they ask you this, how will you introduce yourself? Do you have something prepared?
Всем красотка со Звездного экспресса.
March 7th, a young beauty from the Astral Express. All right, when people ask you, you might as well tell them this loud and clear.
I see you are both quite relaxed. Impressive, given the imminent danger you face. Miss Yunli's contestant information was registered for the war dance a long time ago. However, as a last-minute entry, the Skyfaring Commission has taken care of the necessary procedures for you, Miss March 7th. Please, follow this path. The contestant hall is just up ahead.
Thank you, Miss Shikwe. Come, let's take a look around the contestant hall.
Пойдем.
So, this is the contestant hall. There are so many people! March, before the war dance begins, allow me to give you one more lesson. My grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. That means that a person's weapon will reflect their habits and personality. You've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you? Tell me, what did you observe from that?
Учитель Юнли очень сильная.
Master Yunli's old metal is taller than a person. Being able to wield a weapon like that must mean that you have ridiculous strength, right? Observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skills they excel at, and where their weaknesses lie, is the key to victory in battle. A shockingly heavy sword like mine, for example, is obviously not suited for a long, drawn-out battle. So, it would be best to find a way to drag the battle out. Why would you tell me your weakness? That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight, don't you think? I don't want to see you go and lose to someone else, after all. Now is a perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your opponents. Let's use the people here in the contestants' hall to practice. If you know yourself and know your enemy, you will not lose in 100 battles. Know myself and know the enemy. Let's see, who should I ask first?
Давай посмотрим. Репортеры.
Ugh. I am not used to wearing clothes like this at all. Oh, you're March 7th, the stand-in for Lieutenant Yan Qing, correct?
That's right. And you are?
As you can see, I am the journalist entrusted with interviewing contestants on site.
I see the Skyfaring Commission has really gone all out as the host. Interesting.
That's right. A big event like this just can't go ahead without a few of us running around. Since the competition is getting started, could I ask you some questions that are on my mind?
Конечно.
Oh, great! First, the question that is on everyone's minds. Lieutenant Yan Qing is not appearing in today's war dance. This is just gossip from unreliable sources, but I hear that Lieutenant Yan Qing is seriously injured. Is this true?
Это ложь.
Then what is the real reason?
Без комментариев.
Seriously? Alright. I understand. Once the war dance begins, you will be challenged by master swordsmen from many different worlds, Miss March 7th. Are there any that you're looking forward to facing in particular?
Есть.
May I ask who that might be?
Цзиньюань, Фейсяо, Сушан, Арен. Из всех я бы хотела больше всего увидеть Сушан, мою миленькую призывательницу курочек.
Sushang? Who is that? I feel like that's a name I've seen a lot online recently. Thank you very much for accepting my interview. Much appreciated.
Не за что.
I came here because I wanted to meet the great Lieutenant Yanqing I've heard so much about, and finally cross blades with him myself. Who would have imagined that he would take a disciple and have her be the ringmaster in his place? This is no more than running away from a fight, and is a great dishonor to the Yao Qing. This last-minute replacement, March 7th. Who exactly is she?
Внимательно смотреть оружие противника. Помимо длинного меча за спиной, этот участник Цзяоцю носит при себе еще электромагнитный ручной арбалет.
If I'd known I could use multiple weapons at once, I'd have brought my bow.
Hello, miss. Are you here to take part in the Ringmaster's Challenge too?
That's right. I'm the March 7th that everyone's been talking about.
What? You're March 7th?
Don't worry. I'm a newbie swordmaster who's only been practicing the art of swordplay for half a month.
March 7th. Standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight who has practiced swordsmanship for over 200 years.
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a valid tactic too, right?
Это верно. Ну, опа, сундучок.
Was there something you wanted to ask me?
Внимательно смотреть меч противника.
Yes. Yeah, this is just a regular Cloud Knight Devastator glaive. Oh, I understand what's going on, Miss March 7th and Miss Yun Li. I'm actually not a contestant. I'm just here as a security guard.
Ага, неловко вышло. Что-нибудь заметил?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I guess you could say it's all fair winds and calm wolves. Another awkward pause. I know it. Did you get it? Wolves sounds like waves. It's a funny pun.
He's actually explaining his joke.
Making things awkward really is my weakness.
There are still many guests arriving here. Please be cautious.
Understood.
The first round of the war dance is about to begin. Are you feeling okay, March? Me? I'm fine. As soon as I saw all these people gathered here, I suddenly felt weirdly relaxed.
Участники выглядят такими надежными.
Looking at these contestants, I suddenly feel a lot calmer for some reason. I understand why you wanted me to know myself and know my enemy. I don't feel as nervous as I did before. So, do you want to go out and see the ring?
Хочу еще поузнавать своих врагов.
Very well. Go and get your intel.
Так, пойдем посмотрим. Лавка. Возможно, Арин и Март слишком много времени провели вместе, потому что ей вдруг захотелось задать пару вопросов скамейкам. Однако Март-7 не Арин все еще не настолько плохо. Если хотите что-то спросить, то поторопитесь, рассудок Март скоро вернется. Видела каких-нибудь крутых участников? Скамейка молчала, она видела слишком много крутых мечников, включая мастера меча Лофу. Скамейка наблюдала за тем, как Март-7 уходит, на ней выступила испарина.
That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on, I want to see what the ring looks like.
Погоди, у меня тут важный бой. Кого я вижу? Иди.
You're even asking dating?
Ау.
Well, looks like she's done with her questions. That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on, I want to see what the ring looks like.
Погоди, у меня важные переговоры. Видимо, больше не с кем поболтать. Так хотелось. Ну ладно, пойдем. С таким жутким звуком двери открылись, как будто оттуда Хулей сейчас выйдет.
If we walk through here, we'll be able to see the War Dance's official venue.
О, да ты мастер.
Wow, so this is what it's like from the spectator seats? Look over there. That's the ring we'll be standing on. Master Yunli, I'm getting nervous again. Can I really do this? Well, it's too late for nerves now. It's almost time. Almost time for what? As soon as I think about the mission General Haiyan gave me, my heart starts racing like crazy. What do I do, Master Yunli? It's when it stops beating that we need to worry. Just take in the atmosphere and prepare yourself. I have to leave for a moment and do some inspections around the ship. This was also part of Grandpa's orders. I wonder how Master Yanqing is doing over there. Hey, focus.
General, report! The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port. Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movements must be suppressed as quickly as possible before the situation gets out of hand.
Yes, General!
You two, follow me. Motz's signal's nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
Could that mean...
He will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
My dad is ace pilot.
Пойдем. Ну, здесь уже их нет, как и ожидалось. Моцзэ, что с тобой?
All of you, get out of my way.
Это Моцзэ.
Wait. Don't go any closer.
General, I failed you. That mad dog left me here as...
And
declaration of war.
That's right. I've been holding back the urge to slit his throat all this time. Well, Lord Hulei ordered us to remain here, just to see. If you, the great Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borisin, are able to join him in a little hunting game.
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life and death. Are you ready for your death, abomination?
Die, you lovely beast! Die!
Save your breath!
This is double speed.
Receive divinity. Repay.
Time for a buzz. Can you find the answer?
Break.
Motzä, are you okay?
I wasn't able to save Zhaochu. Hulei was more cunning and powerful than I imagined.
Tell me, how is he planning to declare this war against me? With a one-on-one duel? Or with a hostage exchange, maybe?
Hulei is planning on attacking the bustling streets of the Xianzhou Lawfu.
What did you just say?
Impossible. Even if there are still undercover Borisin that we haven't sniffed out, Hulei can't have more than a few dozen people. How is he planning on simultaneously attacking the streets of the Xianzhou Lawfu?
He has an ace up his sleeve. Hulei's body holds a plague mark passed down through generations of Borisin. I've seen him convert a Foxy into a Borisin wolf trooper with my own eyes. This is Hulei's declaration of war. His blood. It can cause Foxians to rapidly transform and lose their minds. He has passed his blood to his minions, and is planning to spread it across the Lawfu and stir up panic.
Нужно срочно эвакуировать лисий народ.
Contact the Skyfaring Commission and the Cloud Knights right away. Have them enforce a traffic ban and order all Foxians to remain indoors until further notice.
The moment you see your enemy's declaration of war, it means that they have already begun to take action.
But if Hulei succeeds in getting this panic to spread...
Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about thinking the same way as your prey, not just mindlessly chasing after them. What Hulei wants is to see everyone on the Lawfu descend into panic. He wants to see us lose our minds and waste our limited manpower scouring every inch of the Lawfu for signs of an attack until we exhaust ourselves. It's like that party game that the people of the Yaoqing love to play. They hide an object under one of several bowls, then move the bowls around and have you guess which one the object is underneath. The way I see it, this is all nothing more than misdirection. No matter what Hulei does, there is one truth that cannot be changed. He is trapped aboard the Xianzhou Lawfu. The only way for him to escape is to find a ship.
Единственный корабль, который он мог увидеть, остается только рассекатель небес.
Right now, the only ship he'd be able to see is the Sky Splitter.
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him to go. So, that will also be our final battlefield.
But if we're wrong about this, if he goes somewhere else, or if he does as he said he would, and his minions infect the Foxians everywhere with wolf blood, what do we do then? Are we just supposed to abandon those less likely locations?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Weighing your options and making a decision. There are always questions that we will ask ourselves, but never be able to answer. Before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding on to. Once we make a decision, we must fight off any regrets. There is a chance that we will make the wrong decision and allow our allies to be sacrificed in vain. There is a chance that we will predict our enemies' movements correctly, yet underestimate their strength and be overwhelmed in battle. But being lost in hesitation and failing to take any action will always be more harmful than taking the wrong path. We must make a decision, no matter what. Everyone, listen up. I will personally take charge of Starskiff Haven, evacuate the people, and prepare for any possible attacks. I will do my best to ensure that things are safe on the ground. Nameless, please lend us your strength as you did when the Ambrosial Arbor was reborn. I need you and Moцзэ to go in search of Zhaochu.
Будет исполнено.
General, please entrust me with the safety of the Sky Splitter. I was originally meant to participate in the tournament, so now it is only right that I return to the Sky Splitter.
If Hulei does come to attack the Sky Splitter, Lieutenant Yanqing, I need you to hold him there until I am able to arrive.
Please rest assured, General. If he dares step foot on the Sky Splitter, I, Yanqing, swear on the blade in my hands that he shall not escape.
Лучные рыцари распределяются по позициям, изолируют заодно и начинают проверку.
Cloud Knights! The Borsin have arrogantly decided to challenge us on Xianzhou territory. They vow that they will unleash a bloodbath along the streets of the Xianzhou. The unarmed civilians of the Xianzhou and countless visitors from afar are under our protection. Let me ask you, as Cloud Knights, will we allow the Borsin to succeed with their plan? Be on your guard. Calling Starskiff Haven. Have all Cloud Knights be on full alert for Borsin attacks.
Feixiao, the ports of Starskiff Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures. They're moving fast.
Hold them back! I will be there immediately!
There you are, Feixiao.
Madam Yukong! After 30 years, we find ourselves fighting side by side once more. It's been a while since I've let loose. Let's get this started.
Remember, you are still on the Lawfu. Try not to go too wild.
All together!
Круто.
A short respite, then time for the next fight. Let's save some time. All together! A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Неплохо, неплохо. Ну что, на этом мы сделаем паузу. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайк. А я с вами прощаюсь. Мы еще увидимся. Всем пока.